Good day. My name is Tanzan Lee. So in this video, I will demonstrate my DHL-DAC 3.0 Scenario 1 project, which is the Smart Knowledge-Based Automation System. So this project is based on Scenario 1 AI-powered knowledge-based automation for DHL logistic operation. The main purpose of this system is to transfer messy logistic information such as text note, PDF file, document, team message, and RPA output into structure and searchable SOP style knowledge article. So the system is developed using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, JSON server, and db.json as the backend database. So it also includes an RPA workflow concept using UiPath Studio. Okay, so first I will show the backend API. The system uses JSON server as the backend. The data is stored in db.json. Okay, wait, I will open it first. Okay, so the main character are user, article, and RPA load. The user collection store login account and rows. The article collection store knowledge-based article. The RPA log collection store automation processing design. So this means the system that does not hardcode the article data in the user interface. Instead, the front end retrieve and update data dynamically through API requests. So this is article one. Then this is the user one. This is the RPA log one. Alright, so now you can see our front end first. So this is the login page of the system. It provides basic secure access for different roles such as editor, reviewer, admin, and RPA bot. So for this demo, I will use login as an editor. So the editor can create and manage article draft. Then we click sign in. So first, it shows the dashboard page of the login. The user will direct to the dashboard lah. So the dashboard provide an overview of the knowledge automation system. So it shows the total numbers of article, draft, review article, and the public article. So this value are loaded from the article data in JSON server. Then the dashboard also shows the main module, latest article, and latest RPA activity. So the dashboard also shows the main module, latest article. Then this helps the user monitor the overall knowledge base status from one page. Okay, so now we go through the Outlook console. Yeah, so now I will demonstrate the Outlook console. So this place allows user to convert mercy input into a structured draft article. The user can choose the source type. So it has the text input, PDF, or doc. So the user can also upload a file, enter tag, paste raw operational information, and preview the generated article. Then in this example, I'm using a short team message about a customer address issue. The original information is informal and unstructured. Okay, so now let me show first. Let me copy my text first. So the article title, we use customer address invalid resolution. Then the tag, we put it address, booking, and postcode. Then the raw operational information. Let me paste the text. Okay, so the related link, we choose the optional lah. Then we preview the draft. Okay, then we can create the draft article. So after clicking the preview draft, the system generate a structured article preview. Then I click create draft. Okay, so it saves the article into the knowledge base. So now this is the knowledge base viewer. All articles shown here are retrieved dynamically from the JSON server. So user can share article by keyword and filter article by tag, creator status, and date. Each article card display the important information such as title, summary, tag, creator, update date, source type, and the status. Then, so this feature help the DHL staff to quickly find the relevant SOP or operational knowledge article. Then maybe we can try here. Okay, so this is the text say. Okay, so when I open an article, the system display the full article details. The article management section allow the user to edit the title, the summary, step-by-step procedure, tag, source type, source file name, and article status. So the system support the article workflow from draft to review and publish. Then we can click here, advance the reviews. Okay, so it shows the reviews history here. Then we also can advance it to publish. So it shows the here status advance from review to publish. Then when the status update, the system record the change in the version history section. So this help provide traceability because user can see who updated the article, when it was updated, and what status change was made. Alright, so now let's see what we can do. Print publish. Okay, so we can know that this here, you also can choose the PDF dot. Just now I showed the text input, right? You also can choose, yeah, if for dot bar, you can choose customer SOP, blank, customer. Yeah, we just put lah, delivery what we have. Then we check, hi, I am driver. Then create graph. Yeah, so it also show it here. So it's all functional for the simple PDF file, not file. Well, this is the knowledge base lah. Just now I didn't show it. So I just test the 12 matching article, open details. Oh, yeah, this is what just now I already test. Try delivery. Okay, so we got to open details. Can show lah. Show all here. And if you reset, you go to 12 matching article again. And we can know that this system supports the full CIUD operation. So create is shown when a new article is created from the under console. Then the read is shown when articles are displayed in the knowledge base viewer and the dashboard. And the delete can also be performed from the article management page if the article is no longer needed. So this operation are connected to JSON server using JavaScript API. Alright, so let me show the last part, the RPA log page. So it is used to monitor automation activity, or the summary, cut, show the number of created, updated, duplicate, and field record. So the processing message table show the file name, status, message, and process date. So this helps the admin understand what happened during the UK path automation process. So for example, if a file is already processed, the RPA can mark it as a duplicate. If a file cannot be processed, it can mark as a field. Then maybe you can test the file we use. This one, the late delivery. Then we put it duplicate. Then the process message. We just try lah. The record a lot. Yeah, it's showing here. Duplicate. This one. Just we do. Then maybe we can test again the creating. Then so now the file name, we choose customer address, invalid.txt, then created, then the processing message. Let me copy for my note. Okay, then we record a log. Yeah, this one. RPA create a draft article from customer address, then check not. So this form is provided as a demo helper to simulate the RPA log operation. When a new log is recorded, it's saved into the RPA log collection in db.json. So this demonstrates how the system record automation result and display them to the user. So in conclusion, the DHL Smart Knowledge based automation system provide a complete workflow for transforming the massive logistic operation input into the structured knowledge article. Then the system include login